That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlemagne the devil?
The Breakfast Club.
Well, let's piss some people off this morning. Donkey today for Friday, October 25th goes to everyone who wants Jay-Z to end his deal with Barneys due to Barneys' racial profiling of young Trayon Christian and young Kayla Phillips. If you haven't heard, Trayon Christian was detained buying a $350 Ferragamo belt, and Kayla Phillips was stopped by police after buying a $2,500 Celine handbag at Barneys. They thought the youngins had fake credit debit cards. Look, Barneys is dead wrong for this racial profiling. Racial profiling on any level is wrong, even though a lot of times I believe that racial profiling stems from the law of probability. If out of 47 arrests that have been made at Barneys for credit card fraud, if 70% of those arrests were young black people, then who you think Barneys is going to target? You guessed it, young black people. Doesn't make it right, but it is what it is. So Kayla and Trayon paid for the sins of the people who came before them with the fake credit cards and gift cards. You know how big gifting is in the hood. But back to the matter at hand. What is asking Jay-Z to pull his holiday clothing line from Barneys going to do? Is that going to make them stop being racist? Is that going to stop them from stereotyping our people? The answer is no. Most of you asking for a boycott of Barneys don't even shop at Barneys anyway, so what's the point? This is just another case of fake outrage. You're going to tweet out hashtag boycott Barneys when you've never been in Barneys a day in your life. How you going to boycott a place you probably don't even go anyway? You're calling for Jay-Z to end his deal with Barneys, but you know good and well you don't really care. This is just a new trendy thing to fake care about. Last thing we fake cared about was Florida. Wasn't we supposed to boycott Florida after the George Zimmerman verdict? How quickly we forget. Did anybody ever really boycott Florida, or was that just a trendy thing to tweet at the time?
Now, what's the name, Dave?
Who?
Stevie Wonder.
He don't know where he be at. He blind. Look, if I'm Jay-Z, why am I going to end my deal knowing good and well none of y'all going to care about this issue in a couple of days? This is exactly why Barneys will never issue an apology, because they know all of you calling for Jay-Z to end his deal with Barneys don't really care. In their mind, like every other issue the black community has fake outrage about, this too shall pass. Getting Jay-Z to pull his deal from Barneys does absolutely nothing but make us feel good. It's a temporary high for us, and we'll salute Jay-Z and say that's a real dude. But what is that going to do to end stereotyping? What is that going to do to end shopping while black? Absolutely nothing. Temporary fix to a permanent problem called racial profiling. Simple solution to this problem. If you shop at Barneys on the regular and you're offended by what they've done to these young kids, don't shop there anymore. Simple. If you never shop there, but you're calling for a boycott and asking Jay-Z to pull his deal, shut the F up forever and go find something else to fake care about. Give everybody with fake outrage calling for Jay-Z to end his deal with Barneys the biggest hee-haw.
Now, let's be clear. I have shopped at Barneys quite frequently, and I'm not going to anymore. But that's my personal decision.
Yes.
And I do think that Barneys does need to figure out what they need to do differently about their policies.
Absolutely. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a Jay-Z mix later on.
Any reason for Envy to do a Jay-Z mix,
I'm going to do a Jay-Z mix.
He's going to do it.
Yes.
The Breakfast Club.
Power 105.1.